The top 5 greatest space missions. 5. Cassini-Huygens mission to Saturn, 1997. A joint mission between NASA and the European Space Agency, Cassini-Huygens was launched in 1997. The Cassini spacecraft became the first spacecraft to orbit the planet Saturn in 2004. Cassini then released the ESA's Huygens probe, which achieved the most distant landing of a spacecraft to date when it landed on Saturn's moon, Titan. Cassini has discovered 7 new moons and sent back stunning pictures of both Saturn and its retinue of worldlets. 4. Viking 1 and 2, 1975. When NASA's Viking 1 probe touched down on Mars in July 1976, it was the first time a man-made object had soft landed on the red planet. Though the Soviet Mars 2 and 3 probes did land on the surface, they failed upon landing. The Viking 1 lander also holds the title of longest-running Mars surface mission, with a total duration of 6 years and 116 days. The spacecraft also sent the first color pictures back from the Martian surface, showing us what that mysterious red dot looks like from the ground for the first time. The landers also tested the soil for signs of life, which most scientists say showed no sign of biological activity, although some disagree. 3. Voyagers 1 and 2, launched 1977. Taken together, NASA's 2 Voyager spacecraft have to be ranked as the greatest interplanetary mission in history, returning a wealth of information about the outer planets, their moons and rings. Voyager 2 is the only spacecraft that has seen Uranus and Neptune up close, and like its sister spacecraft Voyager 1, it also flew by Jupiter and Saturn. On August 25, 2012, Voyager 1 entered interstellar space, placing it outside of our star system, the first man-made object to do so. In 300 years, it will enter the Oort cloud. Its sensor equipment will not begin shutting down until 2020, and until the final instrument goes dark as late as 2030, it will still be registering and returning data on life in the interstellar medium. 2. Hubble. The Hubble is actually a telescope that was carried out to space by a space shuttle in 1990, and remains in operation to this date. Hubble is one of the largest and dynamic of space telescopes, and it is a vital research tool, and is also very helpful in the field of astronomy. Although space telescopes were funded as early as the 1920s, the Hubble was funded only in the 1970s, and finally got launched in 1983. Its successor, the James Webb Space Telescope, is said to be launched in 2018. 1. Apollo 11. NASA's best space science mission? The one humans got to tag along on, of course. Not only was sending a man to the moon monumental for human history, but the Apollo trips were the first to bring celestial stuff back to Earth, and greatly advanced our scientific understanding of the moon. The former was the first human to land on the moon, with the famous words, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." This was the one which boosted efforts for impossible suddenly seemed to lose its edge, and space became available for humans.
Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed. Check out one of these videos and don't forget to subscribe to support more videos.